This is Tom. Today we're going to look at a system that's part of Scupper that is probably not well known since I just fixed it. Many of you have probably noticed in the round folder, here we're looking at the recent New York City round, there's a backups folder, and if you open that up you'll see a bunch of text files, and they have names that sound intriguing like challenge data, bowl teams, and so forth. Let's see how that system can be used to your advantage. Let's use the backup system to, shall we say, restore the London round that was recently held. Let's import the roster. There it is, and waiting for it to populate its tables. It's a small round, so it goes quickly. And now we have the London Surrey registration file imported. Let it finish. This is in real time without pauses, so you're going to see this restores the round fairly quickly. All right, there we go. Now, sometimes I have a little issues with this. I want to make sure it's set on the London round. Sometimes when you restore these, you don't get a full switching of the round, so I'm going to go off of that one and come back to it and make sure that's loaded properly. And let's go to the challenge. Let's restore the challenge scores from the backup. Very simple. Just right click on the table, restore from backup, and choose the most recent one. If you sort those by dates, you can see that the most recent one is this one. We'll click that. And now this just restores the table, doesn't restore the keys or anything like that, so we have to set the keys. So go in here, click the juniors and see which one's best. Then you click the big green button, click the seniors, and it'll choose the one that's best up here. Click the big green button again, and now they're ready to score, so we'll score them. And let's see how that worked. I think it's saving. All right, so the challenge is restored. Let's do the debates. Debates are a little more complicated because you have to restore the scans and the students tables to make this work. Let's restore the scans table from backup. Just get the most recent one. Click OK, and it will restore the table as it was by the last person who scored it. And then we'll restore the second one, which is the students, and you have to do that again. And in the students, you click the most recent one and click OK, and it restores that. And again, that just restores the tables. It doesn't restore all of the scores, so you do have to compile. Presumably, the last person to do the scoring fixed all the bugs with the compiling, with the scans, so you're good to go. And we should have the debate scores back. Let's fix the writing. Restore from backup. Pick the most recent one. And again, you have to do the scaling after it's back. And we should have the writing done. There we go. Let's do the bowl. A bowl, again, like the debate, you have to do two tables. So you restore the questions table from backup. And then you need to restore the student, the lower table, which is the team responses, from backup also. In order to score it, you have to have both the teams and the key. And once that's done, you can clear this if you'd like. It's not really necessary, but we'll clear it. And then you can just do a rescore, and it'll fix the possible points, and then go ahead and scale everything up for the bowl. And it's good to go. And so you have all the scores back in the round. There's one other thing that's backed up, and that's the award settings. And so you can go into the awards and look to restore the table of settings here from backups. And there's that one. And there we go. Now this had some problems, and so I had to do some sorting things out. The old backups may require some tweaking to make them work if you're trying to restore a round that was done a month ago or a year ago. They still have those backup files, but some of them had some issues, but you can make it work. if you tinker with them just a little bit. Anyway, that's the restoration of the London Surrey round from the backups. Now, how you could use this, it's up to you, kind of how you want to manipulate things. But if you have something go bad and you ran those things, you need to restore from an earlier point, you can just clear a table out and then pull the backups values back into the table. If I'm scoring from my home on a completely different database, and I score all of the challenges, and you're sitting there at another site, my backups go to that folder in the round folder, and you can restore from my backups. It's fine. So if you're syncing from a remote site, your backups are going to get written as you exit from each of the modules. The backups are written as you exit, for example, the challenge module, or when you exit the debate module, it writes a copy of your tables into the backups table. Sometimes you go in and out of it a bunch of times, and you'll end up with a whole bunch of backups. As you restore those, you may have to sort through those to find the one you want. Maybe you have some backups that are not complete. That's why the backup restoration module gives you a look at the backup so you can kind of see what you're getting. In any case, that's just a tool for you. If you need to use that somehow, that's fine. It's a way to work around sometimes the scoring problems from a distance and some of those kinds of things. I hope this proves useful. It's now in all of, I can restore an entire round in just a few minutes from the backups, as long as you're using a current database. Okay, that's all I have from this one.